What did you see from Sugano today?
It looked like he was laboring from the get-go. Some balls were left out, balls fell in right there. We probably didn't help him the best on defense a little bit. I think in the 3-run inning, a couple balls got through that couldn't. It could have mitigated some of the stress and some of the runs, but it's baseball.
Overall, did you think that this was kind of a sort of an end-of-the-road trip, flat performance?
No, to me, that's not the story. The story is just left-handed pitching again, right? Like, left-handed pitching got us. We got to figure it out. We know the hitting guys, the players, everybody's working on it hard. There's probably some solutions down the pipeline, too. I think everybody's aware of that as well. But it's just another game, that we've seen where, left-handed pitching that beat us up or shouldn't beat us up, did beat us up, and we got to be better.
How do you assess this road trip, this West Coast road trip as a whole, just when you look at it as big picture of the whole week?
Sure, 4-2. I mean, anytime you go on the West Coast, even when we've been, the last couple of years when we've been winning 100 games and, making runs in the American League, I mean, you go on the West Coast for 6 games, it's tough. There's issues with sleeping through the morning. Everybody's up at 6 a.m. The days are long. It's hot. We haven't been in the heat. So you walk out of this thing 4-2 against a really good Seattle team and an Oakland or Sacramento team that they played tough, man. They played really good. Those first 3 hitters were hard on us. So 4-2, I'll take it.
9-pitch at-bat from Kobe Mayo. Was that one of the best at-bat plate appearances from him that obviously ends with a single that you've seen so far?
He's trending in the right direction. I think everybody sees it. We're really excited about Kobe, and I think he's in a good place mentally, and I'm excited to watch him continue here in the major leagues.
Can you describe what happened in that weird base running play with Rivera? His first and third, second inning. He takes off for second, then slows up, and then the ball gets away from third, and he heads to third. Yeah,
from my view, and it's probably a better question for him because I'm not in his brain and I don't know what he's thinking. From my view, the ball's in front of him. I'm not sure if he saw it, though. There's this scenario where the ball kicked off and he wasn't quite sure where it's at. I thought the positive there of the whole thing was Urias. I mean, Urias ran through the plate. We've talked about here a couple times recently about running through the plate on broken plays or second to home, third to home, whatever it is, and Urias actually slid. He didn't really know where the ball was at either, but he ran through the plate and made sure the run scored.
You did say you had to figure out, these left-hand pitchers, but what else would you like to see, going forward?
I feel like we're on a good track right now. I feel like there's a lot of positives. These last 3 days was hard on our starting pitching. I think that was a small sample, and I'd probably go with the sample of the previous couple weeks of how they've pitched. I think that happens at times, but I think for us, the biggest thing right now is probably solving the left-handed pitching, which, again, there's some solutions coming in the pipeline. It's going to help us out a lot, and we're aware of that. And then just continuing to pitch the way that we have really over the last couple weeks as opposed to the last few days.
You say solutions is part of that injured players coming back?
Yeah, I think everybody's aware of that. Our players know, you guys know. Yeah, I mean, there's some pretty good players that are on the way, and I think we'll see a few here soon.